Yo, just a quick one. So, not long ago, you'll see it here, I did a video on is Mortal Kombat 1 ready for a pro tournament scene? Is it ready for this big tournament for, $250,000, $225,000, I believe it was the prize pool here. Was it ready? And my video was kind of talking about, the things that there was problems here. There was character issues. There's a couple of things, that were really kind of really stand out-ish, but they're very unique. They're very, 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 unique to their situation. Now, fast forward a few weeks, maybe not even that. Maybe not even that. We now have NRSE Esports here, tweeting about temporary rules for pro competition at ECT. Now, the two subjects that came up were, one was Shujinko could delete General Shao's move list, practically delete it out of the game. The video I did will go into that in more detail, but you could basically delete his entire move list, rendering him useless. Well, not useless, because he used half of his move list, but only with it in one stance, because General Shao's two stances, axe in hand and axe offhand. And also, recently, as what's come up, is a Sindel unblockable exploit, which I should show a video of it here actually. So this is a video from Czech doing the Sindel Infinite or the Sinfinite. So basically, as you can see here, she's in the corner, she gets the Garrus, she's running a Jax cameo. I'm not sure how many cameos it's specific with, I'm not really sure the details at all, but let's watch this. Okay. Absolutely massive reset potential here, look. Jax comes in, unblockable, bounces back up, scream. Insane. Insane. I'm thinking this is in practice mode. See it again. So that's 2 bar, 3 bar. I mean, look at that. Look at that. So there you have it, Now, obviously, we've got to kind of we've got to flip it here. There's comments here I'm going to go quickly read through. But we've got to look at it this way, These are things that have come out, and we've announced a pro tournament, competitive scene here. And, suddenly, these exploits, I don't know if I could call them exploits, but these very skilled players have discovered this. Now, Shujinko has actually gained a lot of kind of popularity recently. A lot of people discovering that Shujinko can actually do a lot of stuff. I just want to point out though that I was using Shujinko and he's really good, because he can really extend stuff and he's so unique. He's like the Mokujin of Mortal Kombat, from Tekken. He can do everyone's moves and he can copy the main's moves and use them against them. Garrus' time stop, Reptile's acid bubble for a bounce. He can use Scorpion's get over here, and teleportation. He's incredible. He's incredibly versatile, and he can be used, really well at a high level. And he's really fun, especially with characters that do good confirm hits into combos, especially Shang Tsung, who I use him with. So you do the string. Then if you're against the cameo, that what Shujinko can do, you can extend that and just carry it on. It's insane. I've done some great stuff, especially as there's a video of me doing it against the Nitara player. I used her air dive to catch a jump screen and finish off a combo. Beautiful stuff. But speaking of Shujinko, he's become quite popular recently. Things are starting to pick up. People are starting to realise, hold on a minute, this character isn't as bad as we thought. It's pretty clear how good he is. So we're adding 2 temporary rules for pro competition at ECT. Use of Sindel's unblockable exploit is banned and will result in forfeit of the round. So basically they're saying, you use this exploit at all, at any point in the game, even if you're on a win, you forfeit the round. Everyone who's watching has to know and has to see the signs that there is that Sindel, combo, has to know the startups and know how it punishes. So we don't want to get them too confused, or kind of, it's hard to confuse Mortal Kombat moves because there's so little each character has. But sometimes things can do. You just the muscle memory, your fingers take over, your brain, you're firing. How can you ever adjudicate a brain? How can you sort of say, well, I knew what you were thinking, I saw what you were going to do. You can't, It's really, how long would they let it extend for? Would they let them extend it halfway and go, right, you're clearly doing it now? Or as soon as they start hitting those frames and hitting that punish, and they've got them in the corner and the punish is real, you know, how do they stop that? Sindel players must inform bracket judges they will be using her in the tournament. So now every Sindel player that goes in there is going to be like, I'm using Sindel, by the way. Yeah, you know, it's like people at a Tekken tournament going, yo, I'm using Leroy on release. Just let everyone know I'm using Leroy, please. You know, so yeah. Shujinko is banned versus general Shao players. Now that's quite interesting because I did read a comment before I started this video, which I will get to, and I want to see kind of the replies to it. So judges will be monitoring matches and will make calls for any circumstances not mentioned. We are actively monitoring, working to resolve these issues. Good luck this weekend at East Coast Throwdown. Incredible. So, I mean, how long is it going to take? When is this patch coming? We've been asking for a patch to resolve issues, fix bugs, and really kind of, you know, we've got to have something now, not just for pro play, but for online casual. It's got to be done. Someone in here says, so if I win a game and my opponent switches to Shao, I'm forced off my cameo. Good question. Very valid question. Nobody playing Shao, so don't worry. Well, Shao is actually, I think Shao's pretty good, so I don't agree with that one. I thought you could only switch cameo, not mains. Yeah, but if they're forcing you off the round, you know, and Shujinko comes up, you've got, or maybe they're going to say that you can't have Shujinko. Shao's already on the board. Shao's here first. Shujinko cannot be picked here. Sorry. Or what are they going to do when they start the game? I want Shujinko. Yeah, but I was going to play General Shao. I'm a General Shao player. Okay, what are we going to do here? Who has the overriding? You know, who is the? Cameos are so important in this game. Shujinko could be key to victory for this player, but General Shao is also so important to this player too because it could be their one they've put their time in with. It's their bread and butter. You know, how do you fix? What do you do here? Come on, you know. Yeah, it's probably the right decision, as realistically you're probably not Shujinko exclusive, nor is he your best option against Shao. Shao can be totally deleted as a fire with one Shujinko move, so it kind of has to be this way or Shao is effectively banned. Yeah, I mean, okay, there it is, you know, it's just the comments, you know, very much different opinions is interesting. If you have to ban certain cameos and glitches or bugs, why are you even advertising this game? Yeah. Ban Baraka, Raid and Cyrax too. Yeah. Why should you go banned in that case? I'm behind the caramel. Okay. This is great. Yikes, I'm starting to think it's not just a Switch port that's a mess. Sindel players right now. Solid Fox weighed in here. I get a lot of criticism going on, but in regards to folks who don't know what's up, the Sindel unblockable is also an infinite, and you have to intentionally go for it. So it has to be intentionally done. You can't just roll into this. It has to be done intentionally. So Jinko's cameo completely disables Shao special for some reason. I think this is fine competitively. But like, you know, anyone could come out and say, well, I could have won if I wasn't temporarily banned from using Shujinko, or I wasn't temporarily banned from using Shao, or Shujinko wasn't banned here, or I couldn't use this move set, like this move with Sindel because it led into this intentionally. You know, it's a lot, you know, you've got the balance, the tipping of the scales here. But yeah, that's basically all I've got to say on the situation. There's not really much to say. You know, I'm sure if you're following MK competitively and you're following Mortal Kombat, you know, I mean, Shujinko, like, I mean, look at these clips that have been posted here. You know, I mean, this Specialist Garrus one, insane, by P&D Ketchup. Just yeah, crazy stuff you can do with Shujinko. Such a cool cameo and an amazing, you know, a unique roster, you know, member. And it's just a shame that these things are happening right now. But hopefully, once it gets fixed during the tournaments, we can, you know, everything comes back down to earth, and we can have a nice, clean Mortal Kombat Pro Tour. Be great to see, and I really look forward to it. So again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm back on Twitch, twitch.tv/boymanbeard 2Ds, playing the Tekken 8 beta. Thank you so much again, and yeah, that's about all I've got for you. See you later.